In light of the dissonance between what God tells us is true and what we experience sometimes is true. What ought we to do? We ought to seek the presence of God. Now, let's just be real honest for a minute, okay? Some of you actually do not want a God who is present. You're very happy with a God that is distant. It's to your advantage to keep this just words on a page and a nice room that you can show up in and sing some nice things about God, because if God were to be real and were to be present, that would change some things in your life. And you're very comfortable keeping God distant. If that's where you find yourself this morning, I hope the Holy Spirit will provoke you that that's not a very enjoyable, satisfying life to live. But for most of you, I'm convinced of better things. I'm convinced that actually you do long for the presence of God. You do long for a deep experience of God. And listen, the Bible will let you relate to it as words on a page if you want to. If you want to leave here this morning and be like, cool, that was a good sermon, let me go on with my life, you can relate to it that way. But if you seek the presence of God, if you say, God, I want to know your very present help in trouble. God, this doesn't seem real in my life right now, but I want to know this as real. I want to know you this way. If you actually seek the presence of God, as this psalm invites you to do, something begins to change in how you hear this psalm. It can't possibly remain words on a page when you long for the presence of God and start to use this psalm that way as a way of engaging the God who says he is a very present help in times of trouble.